I'm just thinking right now. So this week has actually been pretty solid when it comes to trading. Today's Friday, and so far, we're not trading. There's nothing that fits our system. We're sitting at all-time highs. We've actually only traded 2 out of 5 days this week. But yesterday, we literally made $4,000 in one day. I remember a time, whether it be futures, whether it be options, it doesn't matter. I remember a time when shooting for something like that was the hardest thing in the world. I used to remember that and ask, actually, what in the world do these people really be doing? What kind of information do they have in order for them to make this kind of money? And I began to realize very, very quickly that it's not necessarily about the information that you have, but it's who you become in the process of getting that and taking action with it. The first day this week that we traded, we only made 200 because of price action. Yesterday, simply behind following a strict process. And then it clicked to me. The reason it's not that anybody has, any better winning model over anybody else. I don't care if it's ICT at this point. I don't care what it could be, Elliott, Fibonacci, a silver bullet. For the people who are out there looking for the best strategy to make you whatever kind of money that you want to make, the strategy really don't mean shit unless you work the strategy, which brings us back to square one. And it's who do you have to become in order for you to have that kind of impact and those kind of results? Like literally, as we're recording this, due to that $4,000 trade, we are literally payout bound. I don't want to jinx it or nothing like that, but it's when you truly work so hard for something for so long, and you keep messing up, you keep losing, you keep trying to figure it out. You're not being too consistent. You have your wins here, but you're still losing more than you win and stuff. Like this is what it typically feels like. And I know that it's probably going to feel 10 times even better upon getting that payout. So if you're a person right now who is struggling, if you're a person that is in the problem loophole where you're just not there yet when it comes to figuring out what works for you, what system works best, what strategy works best, whatever, and you're trying to make this shit work, I promise you, every single successful trader that you know has been in the situation that you're in right now, where they're trying to figure it out. They're testing everything that they need to. They're back testing. They're going over the things that they messed up at. They're journaling. They're doing all of this, and then one day it just clicks. Now the crazy part about it is that I realized that when it actually does click, it does, but you never know when it will. For me, we've been trading for 5 years. In our first 3 years, actually, we were doing options trading. I think the most we made is $25,000 in total profits, or the biggest profit that we've had was $25,000. And then we tried futures, and then it was just a different ball game. And then it caused me to go back and actually have to relearn some shit. And so the reason why I say that is because if you're a person, and I realize the hard thing about it is that yes, one day it clicks, but the hard part about it is you never know when. And that's the part of the journey where people give up at. But if you can stick through the losses, through the trading psychology, through the fear, the greed, the FOMO, whatever is holding you back, and you're able to see yourself and you're able to overcome those things, the other side is truly relieving. It's stress-free. Well, I wouldn't say stress-free, but it's very relaxing, because at the end of the day, trading gets simpler the more that you actually let go.